Center three, manning the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Welcome to 2K Sports. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. Towns with the bucket. Well, we know this should be a heated battle down low. Both teams, Clark, pride themselves on rebounding.
And we know rebounding is one of the key factors along with turnovers, field goal percentage, and free throws in terms of determining the outcome of a game. So we'll keep an eye on the rebounding battle in this one because that is the strength of both of these teams.
Here's Bridges, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Champagnie's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Anunoby has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brunson finds Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Castle. Launches a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. No good on the 3. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's let it fly.
Jacks up a 3. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Runs in the pass to Hart. Towns kicks to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. And here's Brunson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 points so far. Barnes passes to Harper. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, thanks a lot. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here's Brunson. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. It's good. He's got 7.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assistant.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Here's Clarkson. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Barnes finds Castle. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Robinson passes to Alvarado. To the inside. Here's Towns. Hitting Carl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Spurs out in front, up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound. San Antonio leading. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. Stolen by Clarkson. Now here's Bridges. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks. Castle on the wing. Johnson kicks to Harper. Spurs passing it around. To the middle. Here's Cornette. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Andrew Shamet comes in for Clarkson. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Here's Alvarado. Finished off the break. Alvarado's got the lead up to 6 now for New York. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Knicks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here's Harper from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Barnes. Here's Bridges. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornett. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Goes back up. Wembanyama with the rebound. Barnes passes to Vassell. Barnes kicks to Harper. The three connects from three-point range. Harper's got 6.
And you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Anunoby. To the paint. Shamet lays it up and banks it in. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Wembanyama, no good. New York trailing. Pass to Anunoby. There's the three. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 12 points for him.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Robinson passes to Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harper's shot's good. 8 points for Dylan Harper.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to Shamet. Brunson outside. No good on the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And stolen by Barnes. And they're pushing it up. And it's Vassell in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs lead by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. Spurs leading by 11. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anunoby, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Towns with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Fires from the corner, and the Knicks good for two.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
Fox passes to Champagnie. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. Outside, Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 6.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you guys.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Fox from outside trains the three-pointer. Fox has got his second bucket.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Hart outside. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson, left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Champagnie. Shoots over Bridges, and that one goes long.
Big-time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Hart, wide open. He fires. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hits it from three-point range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Count the basket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Back to Brunson. Out to Bridges. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And Robinson is right there.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Towns wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Knicks trail by 18. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Spurs shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Towns for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barnes passes to Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Fox. Barnes has got 9.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
Towns for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside, Towns. Back to Alvarado. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammates, a willing passer.
For 3, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Barnes kicks to Vassell. And here's Harper from the arc. It's good from long range.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Cornette can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Harper. Fox inside the line. Here's Cornette. Takes it off the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain it. Any momentum.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's the 3. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Robinson a screen on Fox. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Brunson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell finds Wembanyama. And the Spurs another 3.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Brunson scanning the floor. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket by Castle.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Bridges for three. Out to Brunson. They grab their own miss, and Robinson is right there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs, good for two.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right